500 or 600 people. And when you came into the council house, you'd look and see where your grandmother was sitting. The elder women in the clans really had a lot of power and authority in the village. And they'd come in and decide where they wanted to sit, and then the rest of their clan would sit with them. Now, a lot of times they were called the beloved women. And the way that these women achieved that title was to go to war alongside the men. So our women fought just like the men did in our culture. And in our culture, the women were the heads of clan and the heads of household. So when you got married, the man always married into his wife's family and was adopted into his wife's clan. The women never changed clans. And the children would belong to the wife's clan until the boys got married. So you always inherit your clan from your mother. And the clans are still a vital part of our culture today. For instance, if I were to go to a traditional doctor for medicine, a lot of times they'll ask me what my clan is, because my clan will be mentioned specifically in the medicine or the prayers that go along with the medicine. And we still, abide by the clan laws out in the communities a lot like we did thousands of years ago. Now, today there's a lot of intermarriage. We've always accepted intermarriage, so most of us are like me. We're mixed with other tribes and with other races. Now, I'm not married, so I'm still my mother's clan. I'm still Wolf Clan, and I live in the Wolftown community. Now, there wasn't a hierarchy in the clan system. All the clans were considered equal. But because the women owned the houses and the property, they never moved. So some neighborhoods would be dominated sometimes by one clan or another. We have Painttown, Wolftown, and Birdtown. And these communities were named after those clans because that was the dominant population in those communities. Now, today, our chief and our council are elected politicians. They elect the chiefs every 4 years, and we elect our council members every 2 years. And they take care of the tribal business nowadays. There's about 14,000 of us that are members of the Eastern Band of Cherokee here in western North Carolina. Now, in Oklahoma, there's about 200,000 Cherokee, and they're descended from the people that were rounded up here and forced to go to Oklahoma in 1838 on the Trail of Tears with the Great Removal. We descended from about 1,000 people that refused to go to Oklahoma and had it out in these mountains. And we're the same people. We speak the same language, eat the same kind of food, and are blood related. But today the federal government recognizes us as two separate tribes. And if I were to marry a girl from Oklahoma, we would have to decide which tribe to enroll our children in. You can't be a member of both tribes today. Just a lot of politics, really. Now, today, we've got a lot of control of our destiny. Today we manage and operate our own hospital, our own school system. We have our own court system, our own police and fire department, sanitation program, roads division, fish and game management. The whole infrastructure of the tribe today is controlled by our tribal government. And we operate about like a mayor and town council of any other small town. And we operate by charging a town tax. It's called the tribal levy. And that levy is placed on all money spent on tribal property, whether you're paying for a motel room or buying food or buying a piece of artwork, anything you spend money on. If you're on tribal property, a percentage of that goes back to the tribe. And today we've got a casino, and we're making some pretty good money off that casino. So that's given us some political clout down in Raleigh and up in Washington. It seems like money talks to the politicians. So things are looking up for us these days. Now, in the past, we've had times when it was pretty rough on us, but we've always been able to look at the past and make better plans for the future. So things are working out for us nowadays. Now, in the old days, in each village, we had a peace chief and a war chief. Now, these men were powerful people, and they commanded a lot of respect in the village. And each village had autonomy from the other villages. So each village basically took care of their own business. But at one time, we were the largest tribe on this side of the Mississippi River. 500 years ago, there was about 50,000 of us. And then we controlled what's now parts of 8 or 9 southern states. Our territory went all the way to the Ohio River. And from there, it went south all the way to Atlanta, Georgia. And from Memphis, Tennessee to Roanoke, Virginia was all considered Cherokee country. And each village all through Cherokee country, like I say, took care of their own business, basically, even though we were members of the entire nation. Now, the old towns were controlled by the chiefs. And we were at war, you came into the council house, the war chief would be in power, and he'd be wearing a red headdress, and his weapons and clothes would have been red as a symbol of his power and authority. And his cape was made from the tail feathers of a wild turkey, and it was trimmed in black and red. And we call the war chief Qualla Boundry. That's what the raven's called. That's why we have these black birds in here to represent the raven. And this was a great honor because the war chief was always elected by the warriors. He was usually an older warrior that had proven himself in battle and is a leader. Now, during peace times, the war chief would step down and the peace chief would take over. The peace chief would always wear a white headdress like the one in the center. It's made out of heron feathers. We didn't wear eagle feather war bonnets like you'll see out west, like you see on the movies. Well, you can see some downtown, down in Cherokee too, but traditionally we didn't wear those kind of war bonnets. And the chief's clothes were always white. White was a symbol of peace, red was a symbol of war. Now, the peace chief wore a cape like the one behind me. It's made out of the breast feathers of a wild turkey. And every 7 years he'd dye his clothes and his headdress yellow, and he'd dance alone on the dance ground. This is the only solitary dance that I know of that we had. And this dance was a prayer. He'd be asking the Creator for help in the upcoming 7 years, and he'd be thanking the Creator for the help he'd received in the last 7 years. And the peace chief stayed chief his entire life, but his son never became chief. The peace chief's oldest sister's oldest son became the next peace chief. Now, if the chief didn't have a sister, or if she didn't have a son, we would elect the peace chief a lot like we elected the war chief. Now, the peace chief probably had the most responsibility. He kept a fire burning year-round in the council house. And once a year, he'd put this fire out and rekindle the fire with 7 different types of wood. That's what that star represents. Each clan would provide their own type of wood to rekindle this sacred fire with. And while the chief was doing this, the woman from each house would put the fire out at home and clean out the hearth at home. Then when the chief got the fire started back in the council house, the women came and got new fire from this sacred fire, took this back home and started their cook fires with this sacred fire. And we still go through this ceremony down in Robbinsville, North Carolina each year. And when we go to the new fire ceremony, we'll take a turtle shell full of dirt from our house, and after we get the fire started, we'll dance around that fireplace, and as we're dancing around the fire, we'll add the dirt from our house to the fireplace. This connects our house directly to this ceremony and directly to that sacred fire. Now, the peace chief also took care of the religious objects we used on the dance grounds. That's why you see the masks and the eagle wands hanging in here. When they weren't being used on the dance grounds, they were always stored in the council house for safekeeping. And he took charge of these white vessels that were used in a purification ceremony. We'd go to the sweat lodge and sweat, and then we'd go to the river and take cold plunges. And as we came out of the river, we'd drink spring water out of these white vessels. Each clan had their own dipper to drink from. We believe that we can purify our minds and our bodies by going through this ceremony. And we still do that fairly often.